Rated M for mature.
Here are your orders. Target, Andrew Sterling. Ground, Chang Political Prison, Changsha Province, China. Tuesday night is our boys' last on the block before execution New Year's Day, so make this quick and painless. Get in there, get to him, and do what you have to do. Leave no evidence, leave no trace, leave no records. This job needs to be clean. The prison itself won't be too heavily guarded over the new year, so infill shouldn't be a problem. Don't underestimate the place though. Chang doesn't have the reputation as the worst prison in mainland China for no reason. It's corrupt and merciless. Keep unnecessary casualties to a minimum. Out.
One word. Information. You have control of it, you drive the deal. The other side has control of it, you take it from them. It's like a game of global marbles. Information passes from hand to hand. Stolen, given, traded, misplaced, found. The kid who has the most marbles at the end of the game wins. Simple. My name is Andrew Sterling. My game is over.
Come on, man.
Okay. Nothing now. No deals then? Uh-huh. I guess. Consider it clean. At 6. Okay. Be seeing you.
Andrew, you look terrible.
I can imagine.
Shh. We have to be really quick. Look up into the light. Good. Now follow it here. And down. Here. Good. Now up. No signs of concussion or brain damage. None that weren't already there, that is.
Ever the silver tongue. You haven't changed.
Shh. We really have to hurry. Here. Clothes, a medipack, in-ear comms, a silenced 9mm, and a data bomb.
You're an angel.
You know it. Patch yourself up and we can get going.
Good. I've had enough of Chang's hospitality for 1 year.
Looking better already.
Exfil.
Meet me out in the corridor. I'll explain. Remember, we don't have much time. Be as quick as you can. This is where we split. I have other business that needs taken care of.
So I see. You're a handy worker, I take it.
Unfortunate, but unavoidable. You may want to have a look through his pockets to see if he's carrying anything useful. And I really do have another job in Chang, though, as do you.
This other job?
Standard procedure. Locate the server room on the first floor, delete your records, and then upload the data bomb you'll find in your pocket. It'll propagate quickly and pretty much destroy everything on the network. We don't want anyone coming after you once we're out. When you're done, I'll guide you out. Stay in contact using the in-ear comms unit I gave you.
Understood.
We'll RV at the main gates exiting the compound. Good luck.
你们看啊！
开枪！开枪！
Kim,
Andrew, where are you?
on the first floor.
You're getting close. Look for a connecting cell block leading to the security wing.
Understood. I'll you when I'm there. Out. Looks pickable. This must be it. Kim, I'm in.
Good. The computer system should be somewhere in the room. It won't be anything fancy, a desktop unit or something similar. Log on and delete all personnel files. Kim out.
Done.
Nice work. And I was worried you'd be rusty.
I'm not out yet.
But you're getting there.
Kim, I'm in the courtyard. I'm looking at 3 guards on duty and a fixed gun emplacement. I'm not getting through here without a fight.
And there are more patrolling in the adjacent courtyard. Take it very, very steadily. Your best chance is to flank the gunner and turn the emplacement on the guards. Even with all the noise from the New Year fireworks, you're likely to draw attention to yourself. Be prepared for a fight. Out. Make your way through the doors. I'll be back in touch. Out.
Parish. We've got him. Uh-huh. Cleaned 6 months ago by MI6. Thorough job as well. The English spooks couldn't get to the authority records. Only reason we got him. Kim's on it. I'm expecting delivery within the next few days. You know she will. They've got history. He'll be as good as gold. Aye. No identity, no family, no records. Our man doesn't exist. Invisible and perfectly disposable. Kim will scrub any remaining records on the way out. Sure, he'll do it. We've just come even again and he's clean out of options. Aside from retirement, we're as good as it gets. Hfric? No sign of him. I've been scouring all reports, but nothing. Typically greasy. I'll send him after Salah. Should rattle the cage enough to turn something out. Aye, okay, until then.
Kim, I'm through.
Okay, Andrew. To exfil, we need to RV at the gates in the outer courtyard of the prison. Between you and those gates are 2 smaller courtyards, the catering wing of the prison, and about 12 guards. You may need to deal with them head on. I've chosen the catering wing as it's likely to be quiet at this time of night, but take care. The guards in the outer courtyards are better trained than the goons you've been dealing with so far. Take every precaution necessary. Once you're at the entrance to the catering wing, radio in and I'll talk you through. Kim out.
catering wing, but they're locked. I need options.
Hold tight for a second. I'll get back to you. Andrew, the only other route available to you is through the barracks. That's your target.
Guard density?
No clear intel. Sorry. You'll be able to tell me soon enough, though. Out.
Tao Yu!
Looks like there are only 3, maybe 4 men on duty in the barracks.
Okay. Still tread carefully, though. There's plenty of backup available in the outer courtyard. I'm overlooking it now.
Understood. Out.
Search it for arms and get out of there. I'm going to move into position near the exit gates. Come out.
Shaped charges. Kim, I've just found a way through those locked doors. I'm heading back there now.
You've got the key?
You could say that. I'll be through soon.
As soon as you are, I'll start securing the exit. I have visual on at least 2 small patrols. Out. make my way through to give you backup.
Understood. Out. Kim, I'm in the outer courtyard. Do you have a visual on the heli?
I don't. You?
Nothing.
Okay. Making my way across to you now.
Do you have a visual on the heli? Repeat, I need a location on that heli.
Nothing! Wait! Incoming from the southwest! Your weapons are useless against it! Use the machine guns! Incoming!
It's headed your way, Kim.
I see it! They're banking! It's coming in for another run from the southeast! Get ready!
You fucker.
I'm pleased for you, but I need help now! Get through here! Good job. Thanks. Now let's get out of here.
transport?
A barge, waiting on a stretch of canal, about 100 yards from here. The captain's waiting to take you on. We'll split there for safety.
What about you?
Alternative plans. I'll RV with you in Hong Kong. This is it.
What's my cover?
Oh, you'll love this, you really will. You're a dead man.
What?
Get some rest. See you in Hong Kong.
In 1935, H.G. Wells wrote The Shape of Things to Come, where the world is saved from the horrors of post-war destruction by a group of aviators calling themselves Wings Over the World. A boy who read that book in London in 1935 saw the film version in 1937 and was enthralled. He was barely an adult when the war came, but that didn't matter to him, nor to an increasingly desperate Britain. The war came hard, just as it did in the book. But H.G. Wells did not imagine nuclear bombs or death camps. And so the boy became a pilot, found that there were to be no wings over the world, and that the shocked post-war world was a very cold place indeed.
Your move, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, Jesus, Danny, you don't give up, do you? 2 weeks now and you've lost how many games? You always were a terrible chess player, but fuck, these days.
Come over here and sit down, bastard. I'm letting you win to aid recuperation, like. I don't know. The thanks I get.
My company for 3 weeks. Thanks enough, I'd say.
So, what are you gonna do now then, Kasparov? Now you're all mended and fit. Back to rainy days in London. Bit of bodyguard work? Odd lecture on security here and there?
Dunno. Though I might grow a bone beard like yours, get myself sorted with a pipe and slippers, grow old, fat and lazy by the beach.
Christ, Andy, you may as well throw yourself off the balcony right now. We hard men like us aren't engineered to sit still waiting for death, manky fingers or no manky fingers. And those are some seriously fucking manky fingers.
The boy had issues.
Clearly. Andy, I'm doing well here, man. Things are good. Seriously good. Didn't get this by chance, you know. Didn't get this smoking baccy in a working man's club in Hastings, on my arse getting hemorrhoids as life passed me by.
What are you offering, Danny?
I have more work on than I can handle at the moment. Much more work. I want you in, man.
This game's getting long in the tooth, Danny. I passed my shelf life 10 years ago. I mean, you can't want to go on much longer. You've got to give up at some point.
I can't, Andy. I've no option. This is important. Really important. Say I cut you a standard 10%.
10%? Fuck. Come on, Danny, don't insult me. Not after all this time. Not now. Manky fingers or no manky fingers. Look at this fucking place.
15%.
I want 50%. Plus that 5 mil you still owe me from Cartagena.
Cartagena? Huh. 20%. And the 5 mil.
25% and the 5 mil gets you a deal.
You're a bastard. You know that, don't you?
On completion, I'll need papers, a Swiss deposit account, and an expense account. Sort me out an offshore as well, will you? Something nice and quiet on an island somewhere. Steady margaritas in the sun.
Okay, you've got it. You got it. Deal, man. Deal.
Don't suppose SIS left much of me lying around.
What do you think? You're as dead as they come. Funeral, honours and all. It's an easy job. Nice easy job. Look after Kim on a hit in Africa. Bit of intelligence collection. Nothing too dramatic. More detail will be given to you en route. It's good to see you, Andy. Good luck. You'll need it.
Andy, you're to escort Kim to a small garrison town near the Katara Depression. Initial info will be by crop plane, landing at a small farmstead in the desert 40 kilometers beyond the city limits. The family there are friendly, but don't get excited if they're carrying. They're risking their lives helping you out. Be nice. They'll ferry you overland in the back of one of their fruit trucks, leaving you at a safe house a local contact has set up on the outskirts of the main city. Once you're at the RV, Kim will give you detailed orders. The main target is a businessman, and I use the term lightly, called Aminkat Ali Salah. Fundamentally, our client doesn't like his business and wants him eliminated. Kim will carry out the hit. You're in for support and disruption as and when she needs it. Further information on the location of Aminkat Ali Salah's current special project is also needed. Kim should be able to get this during the hit, but be ready to get your manky fingers dirty if necessary. I'll be in communication.
Andrew, I need you to protect the safe house before moving into the main area of the town. Take the 3 remote cameras I've given you and place them in the locations our contact is marked, avoiding the town square at all costs. We don't want any contact until the cameras are operational. Ideally, we don't want any contact at all, even with civilians. Once they're in place, meet me back here at the safe house. I'm keeping the door to the upstairs room locked until you're back.
One in place, over.
Testing. Connection good. Out.
انت ايش قاعد تعمل غادي؟ اضرب النقوز اضرب النقوز.
Number 2, over.
Testing. Connection. Out.
انت شو عم تعمل؟ حراس! حراس!
Kim, that's the last.
All cameras operational, Andrew. Return to the upstairs room of the safe house. Out.
وقف! وقف يا زلمة!
Good work. Those 3 cameras cover all routes to the safe house. If I get any activity while you're out, I'll let you know via comms. Otherwise, we maintain radio silence. You can use the screens at any time to monitor street-level activity.
What's next?
Our intelligence indicates that Salah's base of operations is a garrison in the new part of town. We need to infiltrate this garrison to get to Salah. To get into the garrison, we need the blueprints. Our contact should have acquired these blueprints for us. Gain entry to the old hostel across the town square. Meet our contact. and collect the blueprints. He'll be waiting for you. Only get back in touch once you have the plans.
Guard density.
This is a garrison town, so it's likely to be high. Pick and choose your fights carefully and avoid contact for as long as possible. Hang on, Andrew. Looks like we have company. One of Salar's patrols. Be careful as you leave the safe house.
الله يخليك شوية مصاري.
Sounds like the sewers run underneath here.
انت تعال.
الله يخليك انا جعان. اي حاجة اي حاجة يا حبيبي اديني اي حاجة.
عسكري موت انت على مكانك. سلاح يا ابني. عسكري.
See if you can find an alternative way in through the town square. The buildings there adjoin the hostel. Come out.
It's stuck. I'll need something to lever it open. Kim, I'm in the apartment block.
Our contact said he would wait for you on the first floor. Look for him there. Out.
Here. So, you are Parrish's man. You come for the blueprints, yes?
You have them?
I wish I did, but I don't. Salah's all jumpy and paranoid at the moment. Got his men real scared. His partner, Mahmoud Hfric's running some big out-of-town event, so they're saying. Nobody's touching the black market for fear of crossing them. Salah's terrified of Hfric. Everyone else is terrified of Salah. A vicious circle. I can tell you this, though. Hanif Hassan, Salah's head of security, lives in the Pyramisia apartments in the new town. He keeps a copy of the blueprints in a safe in his room. You could do worse than trying there. The address is on the wall there. I've also managed to get hold of some hardware you will find useful. Here, the keys.
Kim, your contact's drawn a blank, but he's given me the address of some player in the new town who has a copy of the prints.
Okay. Get over there as quickly as you can. Can't do anything without proper intel on the compound. I'll patch into HK's network and let Danny know the change of plan. Out.
Fuck. Not getting through there in a hurry. We have a problem, Kim. I've just lost my only way through to the new town. Alternatives?
According to my plans, a network of sewers runs underneath the city.
I think I passed a manhole down to them earlier.
There's the alternative. Get back in touch once you're in.
This could be useful. Got it. I'm in the sewers, Kim.
Okay. You're looking for the main circular chamber. From there, an underwater pipe should lead you to a location near the new town gate. Understood. Good luck. Out.
Mengat, you pig. You look like shit. If I was there, I bet you'd smell like shit as well. Fizzy scab. I hope you're not making a mess of things while I'm away.
All is quiet, Mahmoud, so you can get off my back. Sounds like some of the men are getting overexcited in the old town, but nothing out of the ordinary, you know.
That is stinking rats. I'll shoot them myself if they damage my statue. How's the work coming on around the cafe?
Well, the last time I checked good, the carpenter's complaining that his scaffolding's rotten, but...
When doesn't that man complain? I'll cut his tongue out myself if he complains again. It's Fitz, Americat. You fucking tell him that. After the catastrophe last week, I'm surprised he has the balls to show his face.
I'll pass on your most sincere appreciation of his hard work and tireless endeavors to please you. So tell me, how are things there, my friend?
As you can see, things are coming together beautifully. This will be a fine event. A fine event. What the fuck are you doing, you cretin? I told you to be careful with that.
Oh, so sorry, sir.
Sorry? Sorry? You worthless piece of shit! Give me your gun.
Sir, I...
Give me your fucking gun! Fucking maggot! Emmett, I apologize for the interruption. As you can see, apart from the odd wrinkle in need of a hot iron, things are coming together nicely.
That is octopus, I take it.
4 units of sublime engineering. Our clients will be most happy. Most happy.
The Russian twins?
On their way, safe and sound. They should pass through the mine within the next day. 2 now, more to come.
Here's better news still. Payment has made our account. Your backer certainly keeps his word.
Half?
Half. The full 50%.
Wonderful. I'll pass on my thanks when we speak later. How's the mining operation? Is the delivery ready?
On its way to you, my friend. On its way.
I knew I could rely on you, Amenkat. Well done. You know the drill, though. Any hiccups, any problems, and I want to know about it. Hear me?
I hear you, Mahmoud. I hear you.
Don't fuck up now, my friend. Any problems, any at all.
Any at all? Any at all? Okay. We speak again in 6 hours. You don't hear from me, you know something's come up. Keep wise.
6 hours, my friend. Out.
Andy, according to the map, you'll find the Pyramesia through a maze of narrow streets in the new town. It's a 3-story apartment block with the better apartments having balconies overlooking a small square to the front of the building. Some of Salah's best men live in these flats, making it an ideal location for an ambush, so move very carefully through the area. You've shaken the nest enough for there to be plenty of activity now, so take care of yourself. The streets around this safe house are crawling with Salah's men, so I want to move on as soon as possible. It's only a matter of time before they start a house-to-house search, and I don't want to be here when they do. And I've been in contact with Danny. He knows we've had more contact than originally planned, but he wants us to press on with the mission. We're to provide a status update no later than T+3 hours. Kim out.
Can't be far from here. This must be the apartments.
احنا مسكرين. روح من هون.
Open up.
No way. We're shut. Go away.
Kim, I'm at the Pyramisia apartments, but the manager's barricaded the door. Is there another way in?
The sewer network is just as extensive in the new part of town, and most of the buildings right directly into it. If you can get down there, you should be able to come up through the basement of the apartments. If you run into difficulties, let me know. Out.
This must be it. Need to find a way up there. This must be the basement of the Pyramisia. Okay, now to find Hassan's apartment.
هلو نعم. هذا البريميسيا نعم. هو هون. هو برا بعد الطريق. حطيته ورا الباب. بعد ناس. عجل عجل. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please.
جهز السيارة قبل ما نتوضأ. الله يعطيهم في جاهز الله محمد.
This must be Hassan's apartment. The safe should be around here somewhere. Bingo. The blueprints aren't here, Kim. I have Hassan's work schedule and a passcode to some underground club called the Golden Nargile. Seems our player's a bad boy.
We must have the plans with him. Get to the club and track him down. Out.
Golden Argyle.
Password.
Swordfish.
You may pass.
Hanif Hassan.
It's not here. Go look, please.
مكانك واحفظ نفسك
I've got to get out of here. Kim, there's been a slight mishap over here. Is there a back entrance to the Golden Argyle?
The plans I have aren't that detailed. You'll have to find one yourself. Are you okay?
Ask me that in another hour. Out.
In 1952 in Switzerland, there was a meeting of a very select group of men drawn from the various military disciplines active during the war, and this is what was said. We are now in the midst of what they're calling a Cold War. This is an immense game of chess, where the two superpowers tamper with the countries in between them to alter the overall balance of power. The two superpowers have nuclear weapons. So do some of their chess pieces. More will have them soon. In 60 years' time, there will be 6 billion people on Earth. More than half of them will live in abject poverty, and poverty breeds war. These men who had fought and survived World War II looked at each other and said, "Here is the evidence. We will not survive World War III. We will not have the luxury of bringing our wisdom to its aftermath, for everyone on Earth will already be dead." This is John Gray, who had thrilled to H.G. Wells' pointed fable of the future, and these were his wings over the world.
Kim, I'm in an alleyway at the back of the Golden Argyle. There's a butcher's shop directly in front of me. Once I have the blueprints, we can RV back here.
Is it secure?
Checking now. Out. Kim, there's only one ground floor entrance to the butcher's shop down a long alley. Should be easy to secure.
Understood. Be very careful now, Andy. You're right by the main compound. I'm closing and cleaning the safe house. I'll maintain radio silence until I'm in position. Out.
Who the hell are you? Please, don't kill me!
I need the blueprints to the compound.
I can't give you those. Salah will cut my tongue out.
The plans, or I'll get there well before him. Where are they?
All right, all right. Now, please, leave me.
I have the blueprints, Kim.
Nice work, Andrew. Now get back here. I'm at the RV. Out. Andrew, over here.
Kim, good to see you.
You don't look too bad for a one-man war zone.
Salar's men didn't seem that pleased to see me.
The blueprints?
Here.
Great work. Let's take a look at them.
Okay, looks like you have two possible points of entry. Over the compound perimeter wall, which is electrified, or through this warehouse near the checkpoint covering the main road. It's linked to the tunnels underneath Salar's compound.
Well, my first choice would be through the warehouse. There's more cover and less chance of being fried.
But we'd have to get you down the road first, during which time you'd be very exposed. The best point of entry over the fence is right next to this building. If I were to create a distraction, you'd be able to slip in quickly and quietly. At the moment, I'm their only target. I want to keep it that way.
And what about the electricity?
Look, the generator for the compound is in a secure unit here on the main road. If I can get in there and take out the generator, you should be able to get over without frying. Salar's men will be so busy wondering what's happened on the road, they won't notice you slipping over the wall. Should work well for us.
We have a plan, then. Once I'm in, we'll follow strict radio silence. Until I'm out of the building, I'm going to be very exposed.
Understood. You've brought some shaped charges.
Yes, radio-triggered. Over there. Picked up some hardware as well if you want it. Your choice, big man.
Okay. You ready?
As a pig at a barbecue. I'll cover you as you head down the road. I'll only trigger the shaped charges when you're clear of the generator.
Let's get on with it.
الله أكبر.
The way's clear. Move!
Placed charge 1. Placed charge 2. Kim, all charges set.
Get clear, Andrew. Priming.
Waiting. Being in the SAS trains you for it. Times when you're still for hours, sometimes days on end. Waiting. For a contact that might never come. For a clean shot that doesn't present itself. Waiting. For a signal to move. Back in the regiment, I was one of the most highly trained waiters in the world. Over 500k a year of the taxpayers' hard-earned to train people to sit still and do fuck all. I've sat in the same cafe at the same time for a week on the trot, only to find out my boy's been slotted 3 blocks away in a fight over a tart. In the Gulf, I slept in a wadi next to bags of my own shit and piss for a week, watching endless frontline deliveries, only to get a recall. Normally it's okay. I don't mind. It's what I get paid to do. Be patient. But if there's one thing I can't fucking stand, it's waiting for someone else to do a job I know I could do better, quicker, with less collateral. Oh shit. Kim?
Hello, little mouse. And what are you doing in my house?
Kim? Kim? Kim! Shit! Hold on. Looks like the warehouse is my only option.
هذا هو ادخل اجل يا قائد افتحوا دون هنا اجل يا قائد الله اكبر
The SAS. The Special Air Service. Britain's elite. Second thing they teach you is what the letters really mean. Speed. Aggression. Surprise. First thing they teach you, you don't quit on your mates. Ever.
Delta 1, this is Delta 2. I have 2 X-rays wiring high X. Alpha 1, building evac. Repeat, building evac. We'll wait and observe. On my signal. Over.
Roger that, Delta 2. Moving to your position. Shit, man, you look like a bag of bollocks. Let's get you out of here.
You twat, you could have...
You owe me $5 million. You don't think I was going to let that go up in flames?
You tight fucking twat. Sure you're not Scottish?
Encoded message, secure channel. Hotel Kilo 36509er. Lost contact with Kim. Capture strong possibility. Following secondary infiltration plan to last known location. Requesting emergency exfil to be put in motion. Will contact with further orders. Patch into comms channel if you can. Transmission end.
That should buy me some time. Now to find that connecting wall.
Andy, this is Parish. I'm patched in through a relay or contact set up in town. I don't know how long the channel will remain open for, so I need to be quick. If we lose comms, you get to a system somewhere and get back in touch, right?
Understood. Did you get my transmission?
I did. There will be no emergency exfil, you understand? This mission is too important. Find Kim and complete your assignment. Kill Salah and find the operation he's running out of town. There's something there that interests us greatly.
Kim could be dead, Danny.
Aye, she could. In which case you'll be completing this mission on your own. I think... What?
Bastard. Bastard. This should do. I need to find Kim. Kim could be around here somewhere.
والله سمعته. شدوه.
انت شو عم يحصل؟ اعطيني مي انا شربان. عطشان يا حبيبي وات مارن. شو عم تعمل؟
ما راح اعمل لك كمان مرة. والله انا مت اكيد. طلعوني.
Interesting. Kim's trackers and hacking device.
هنا